Hello, welcome back. It's Friday night. Instead of being up the pub with me mates, I'm sitting indoors ploughing through a pile of ZX Spectrum games that I picked up some months ago. There's got to be about 120, 130 to plough through, and I've gradually given myself this little project to do, to go through them all and see if they all load and play some of them and make videos of them actually being played on the real Spectrum. Nothing spectacular production value wise, as you can tell. I'm just holding a cheap camcorder on a very small tripod and yakking away. So far I've done about 15-20 of the games, just checking the tapes, and I've only encountered the dreaded tape loading error doodah thing twice, I think, and one of them shouldn't really count because once I put the spec into 48k basic, the game Speed King 2 from Mastertronic seemed to load up just fine. So yeah, all I'm going to do is I'm going to load a game up just to, stimulate your nostalgia glands with the sound of the specky loading, and just sort of do some waffle over the top of it as well. It's not going to be an actual gameplay video of the game I'm going to load in. I'll do one of those separately, but I thought it would just be nice just to, you all know what a ZX Spectrum sounds like, didn't we? Pretty pointless video really, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. So here we are. I've got my Spectrum Plus 2 lined up. There's a pile of games that I'm working my way through, the current pile of games, and there is the TV that we're hooked up to. So we'll gently steady the camera so it gets behave yourself. Righty-ho. Okay, so let's press should we zoom in a bit? Let's just, okay. Oh, eat your heart out, Spielberg. Right, let's have a go then. Let's see if this works. So we'll try it in 128k basic and check the tapes rewound. Yep, and off we go. It's probably one of the most iconic sounds of the 80s, really, this, isn't it? When it eventually gets going. Obviously you've got the lead in from the tape, but yes, I've been doing so many of these testings throughout the weekend, last weekend, and hopefully coming up into this weekend, that I was hearing this loading beep in my sleep. So as you can see, I'm going to be trying to see if Nebulous from Houston loads. Oh, that wasn't particularly inspiring, was it, when it hopped out just a little bit there. So like I say, yeah, I mean, I do for the videos and stuff. Let's just turn that down because you don't want that droning away and me whining over the top of it to get to put you off. That would be really an awful lot. Now we have the loading sequence for Nebulous. It's just going through that now. Yeah, it's when I've been doing the videos, I've been doing them mostly using emulation and playing the games through Spectaculator, and that seems to work well enough, the recording facility on it, for me to make the videos. But I thought, I had all these games, I picked all these things up, I thought it would be nice to actually sort of do some videos on them of me playing them. And like I said, this is just going to be showing the loading system, etc. Now the loading screen doesn't appear to have popped up yet, so here we are. That is what is loading in. Nebulous from Houston, 1987, written by John Phillips. Now I have played the game. It's widely regarded as a classic. I can see why, but I find it a very, very difficult game to play, and it's not something I return to very frequently. It just, I just find it is quite frustrating, quite difficult, etc. Have watched videos that other people have done about the game. Graphics in it are great, the animation's great. it's just too damn hard for me. Now, Houston games tended to have a bit of a reputation for being very hard, and I'm just a little bit perturbed at the moment that we haven't got a loading screen come up. We've got this little loading counter in the bottom right corner going off, but no loading screen has appeared as such as yet. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Now, we all remember sort of sitting there waiting ages for games to load. Sometimes if it was a 128k game, I remember Taipan seemed to take forever to load in on my original +2, and you know, we always used to take the piss out of it in recent times, didn't we? How long it took to load a game in and stuff. But I own a PS4 and an Xbox One, as many of you I'm sure do, and the 5 or 6 minutes you wait loading for a Spectrum game to come to load in is nothing compared to some of the amounts of time that you have to wait for a game on either of those systems to either install or download an update, apply the update, etc. I think my record was about 2 hours or something when I bought Doom pre-owned, and it seemed to take forever to download and install, and then when you looked at the game in the settings and stuff, it was nearly 60 gigs in total, which is why it took so long. So now I'm getting back to the stage, oh right, okay, well that's strange, no loading screen. There must be a loading screen, I would have thought. Oh, never mind, if there isn't, there isn't. The game seems to have loaded. Yeah, that particular game was over 60 gig in total, and took forever to download and install before I could play it. And I've got friends and stuff who have complained that some games they've bought, and you know, it's taken them, they've had to leave it overnight for things to download and install and update and stuff. But hey ho, Nebulous has loaded. What am I doing here? Where do we go? Right, okay. No set. Don't want 2 player. No. 1 player. 5. What does 5 do? Right. Okay. And there we go. We're in Nebulous. So that's it. It's loaded. I thought it wasn't going to load, but I'll do a gameplay video of it some other time. Anyway, if you liked the video, even though it's pretty pointless because we all know what a specky loading sounds like, and then please let me know if you like it. If you wish to subscribe to the channel, then please do. It'd be great to see you, participate in some discussions with you, etc. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope the rest of your weekend is absolutely fantastic. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye. Now going to press the off button.